Dhurandhar The Revenge movie review. Ranveer Singh's Dhurandhar The Revenge, directed by Aditya Dar, is releasing on 19 March 2026 across the world amidst huge expectations, and is the sequel to the blockbuster film Dhurandhar. The film's premieres are already getting screened one day earlier, and let us see what Dhurandhar The Revenge offered to movie lovers. Dhurandhar The Revenge OTT rights have been backed by Jio Plus Hotstar. Earlier, Dhurandhar OTT rights have been backed by Netflix. Dhurandhar The Revenge story continues from Dhurandhar and it showcases the happenings in the life of Jaskirat Singh Rangi, played by Ranveer Singh, and what forced him to turn into Hamza Ali Mazari and the aftermath of the events. Hamza Ali Mazari recollects his flashback with Muhammad Alam, played by Gaurav Gela, and right after the action shifts to the present and how he quickly becomes the most influential person in the Pakistani establishment. What are the consequences and what roles Major Iqbal, played by Arjun Rampal, SP Chaudhry Alam, played by Sanjay Dutt, Ajay Sanyal, played by R. Madhavan, director of IB, Hamza's wife Yelena Jamali, played by Sara Arjun, Bade Saab, played by Danish Iqbal, Rahman Dakayed, played by Akshay Khanna, and others form the rest of the twists and turns. Ranveer Singh came up with a terrific performance. He, as Jaskirat Singh, showed the emotions of a young guy aspiring to become an army officer, and then showed the powerful emotions due to the shocking incidents in his life. He transformed himself completely as Hamza, a ruthless person who is out on a mission. He virtually carried the film on his shoulders. He transformed high-octane stunts with ease and wows all with his macro physique. He came up with electrifying expressions through his intense looks in his eyes and delivered dialogues accordingly. Sara Arjun came up with an emotional performance. She looked beautiful on the screen and made her presence felt as a mother and also as a woman who loves her nation. Madhavan came up with realistic performance on screen. His body language and mannerisms look exactly the same as Ajit Doval. Arjun Rampal showed the intensity in his role while Sanjay Dutt looked menacing on the screen. Rakesh Bedi and others did justice to their roles. However, for all the intensity and impactful performances, Akshay Khanna is sorely missed in the second part, as he is seen only for a few minutes in the flashback episodes. It is known that in the first part he created a stunning impact with his performance. Dhurandhar The Revenge story is penned by Aditya Dar. He continued from where he left in the first part, Dhurandhar. It is quite difficult to maintain the expectations from the second part, but Aditya Dar managed it quite effectively for most of the time, even though the run time is lengthy. The story, as usual, showcases how a spy infiltrates into the enemy nation's system, plotting its downfall. Many such films came, and the Dhurandhar The Revenge follows the same template. Most of the narration is filled with high-octane and intense action sequences, and they are elevated with Ranveer Singh's towering screen presence. The screenplay is unidimensional and predictable, but the interval bang generates interest, leading the film into the second half. The second half boils down to the protagonist completing his mission before he gets exposed. The pre-climax generates interest. Couple of twists like Bade Saab surprises all. Aditya Dar left many pertinent and powerful questions in the first part, Dhurandhar, and in the second part, Dhurandhar The Revenge, he tried to come up with powerful answers. However, the answers are not that impactful as the questions. Due to this, the scenes turned lengthy and at times dragged, and duration also increased. He should have kept it short and simple and powerful. The climax also has been dragged for no reason to highlight the emotions. He started the narration in an interesting way with the flashback, but once the narration reaches the Pakistan, everything turns out to be predictable and ordinary. Shashwat Sachdev, with his thumping background music, created a stunning impact, elevating the scenes to the next level. While the first part had songs, this time he gave importance to the BGM and RR. The makers used the exterior Bollywood aids in an effective and entertaining way. The cinematography of Vikash Lakha is quite good. He used camera angles and lighting effects in an admirable way. Editing of Shiv Kumar V. Panikar is fine except for few lags here and there. Dialogues are good and production values are grand. Altogether, Dhurandhar The Revenge turns out to be an action-packed spy thriller. Compared to the first part, which is loaded with out-and-out action elements, Adichadar included family emotions and elements in the sequel. Though there are predictable elements and few monotonous scenes and loopholes, Adichadar got optimum out of the cast and crew, and action movie lovers will love it. Dhurandhar The Revenge served most violently.